Hi, my name is Courtney Stewart, and this is my demonstration speech. Okay, have you ever been invited to a party, Super Bowl, or a birthday, or anything, and didn't know what to bring? A lot of the time that happens to be a dessert. Well, today I'm going to share you the ingredients and the recipe to make this cake. It's called a Better Than 17 cake. I actually learned this recipe from my aunt. She made it for my brother on his 18th birthday, hence the Better Than 17 cake. These are all the ingredients that are included. First, you need the marble cake. You can make it from scratch, but it's so much easier if you just buy the box cake and then add all the ingredients. The ones they ask for are 3 eggs, and then you need the vegetable oil and some water, which is where the measuring utensils come in. You have to preheat the oven to 350 and then grease your baking sheet. It is a 13 by 9 sheet. Make sure it's all floured and buttered down. It bakes for about 30 to 35 minutes, depending. You just have to make sure when you put a toothpick in, it comes out clean. This recipe I have actually kind of changed and altered myself. It originally calls for devil's food cake, and the topping is not frosting, it's Cool Whip, but I don't like Cool Whip, so I changed it out a little bit. Okay, so to begin with, you put the box cake mix into the bowl, add all your ingredients, and you just mix it all up. And then you take about a cup's worth, which is just like cups measuring spoon, and you put it in a cup of the batter. You put it in a separate bowl, and you're gonna add the cocoa powder mix that comes in the box into here. So then when you're done, you pour in all the batter into your baking sheet, your prepared baking sheet, and then you will spoon in the cocoa powder mixture onto the batter. And then that's when you take a knife and you swirl the design. If you want to come up here and show what it looks like. You'll just swirl it, and then when it bakes, it's kind of got the little design all over there. All right. Once it's done baking, you take it out, you let it cool for a little bit, and so it's not, hot or anything. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the bottom of a wooden spoon, and you're just gonna poke holes throughout the cake, just kind of all over. Doesn't really matter. It's not like a certain design. And then, okay. Wipe off the excess. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take sweetened condensed milk, and let me just open this up for you. It's kind of thick. It's really sweet. Everything in this recipe is going to be extremely rich. And what you're going to do is pour about half of the can. You just kind of do it by eye over the top of the cake, and it'll seep through into the holes, and it makes it really, really moist when you eat this. And then you don't really have to swirl it around, it kind of just seeps in by itself. And then next you grab the caramel, which I got Smucker's, it's just any caramel topping. Ooh. It's kind of a mess, sorry guys. And then you pour this on top of the cake and on top of the sweetened condensed milk into the holes that you placed in here. Alright. And then next, you grab Heath. So if you don't like any of these ingredients, you probably won't like this cake. But next you grab Heath. And you're going to sprinkle it onto it over the top. Just one nice coat. Okay. And then the last ingredient is frosting, and I'm just using cream cheese frosting that I got from the grocery store, which you can get all of these ingredients from any grocery store. It's super easy to make. And then make sure you have a spatula, and you just scoop a bunch of the frosting. You need to make sure that the frosting is about room temperature, or else if you take it out of the refrigerator, it's not going to spread very easily over your cake. And you just kind of put little dollops all over the cake. And then you'll spread it all over. It's okay if the caramel and everything and the cake starts to come up a little bit. It's very, very sticky. And then, once you have frosted the cake, the last thing you'll do is just add a little bit more of the heat on top of it. This is more so for just decoration. And that is a better than 17 cake. I can cut into this if you want me to. But otherwise, it's just, that's how it's going to be made. It's really, really easy. These are the ingredients. If you want to go to the store, pick up everything. And this is something to bring to any party, and anyone will absolutely love it.